pull up to a stop sign and I found a wrench. I think it's just a, I've never heard of, what does it say, Gear Wrench? Never heard of that brand. And it's rusty, but still, I'll look it up. If it can sell, I'll sell it. If not, I'll scrap it. Okay, I am in Missoula, Montana, and I'm watching my kids' dogs while they're on vacation. They won't stop. And there's this place, and I found it the last time I was here, but it's only open 2 days a week. And today I found out they're closing for the winter next week. But you pick a tote, and you can fill it with all the hard goods you can, and it costs $5. So I went and got all of the resellable stuff I could, and then I went back and just loaded it up with anything that had a cord. So I even got a thing of garbage bags. So I'll show you later, and I get to keep the tote, so I don't even have to take all the stuff out. Pretty cool. Well, the first item that I pulled out of one of the $5 totes was this. It's like a massager. It's got I guess they're plastic, but it looked like it was in really good condition. So I thought, Clorox wipe it and it'll be all good. And I plug it in, the little green light comes on, and then I push the button, and all chaos. Starts flashing red on the thing, the lights there flash. That starts flashing red, green. So this will be scrap. The next thing I pulled out of the box was this Microsoft Sculpt ergonomic blah 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 sculpture keyboard. It does have like some wear on these two spots, but it comes with the dongle and it works. And I found one that was pre-owned, tested and works with the dongle. It sold for $80. So I'm going to put it for less than that because of this. I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit better. I already did wipe it once, so I think this is just wear. But yeah, I'm going to see if I could get maybe, I don't know, $50 for it. Maybe more. So I don't know if you can tell, I was able to clean it all up. It was makeup that was on it, and I got that all off, and I was able to sell it for $50 plus $10 shipping. But then eBay took out $7.91 and plus $40, and then my cost of goods was $2.50, and so my net profit was $39.19. But this wired keyboard is a Dell, but it is used and it is wired, and brand new in the box was only selling for $15 on eBay, and pre-owned ones were not selling at all. So this one's gonna get scrapped. Got a couple pieces of brass, and then these, I found one of these somewhere else, and they were brand new in the box, and I don't think they even sold for $10. So, and I have nothing else but this. But they're weird. They do have like a gold, it looks like a gold pin inside. See that yellow one? And on this end too. Maybe it's just brass, but so I might put them with my gold connector ends or dirty brass. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. The next cool item I pulled out of there is this. It's a Young Living, and it's like an oil diffuser. And I have no way of testing it because I don't have any essential oils. You're supposed to put a little bottle of essential oils down there. And I actually, because I was digging through these totes, you know, putting stuff in, and there was a little glass, brown glass bottle in one of the boxes, but of course I didn't know it went to this, but I'm thinking that's what it is. But so I'm going to go buy some test essential oils, because if this works, I think I might be able to sell it for between $80 and $125 on eBay. So, and if not, I don't think there's much in there except like a pump. So hopefully it will be sellable. Okay, so I was able to go to just the dollar store, and I found for $1.25 a little thing of essential oil to try it out. It works. So I've got it listed right now for $60 on eBay, but it's been there for a little bit. So that keyboard sold within one day, but this one's been sitting for a bit. So we'll see. I might have to lower the price to $50 or something. So this is one of the things that I got in the $5 tote, and it's like an electronic animated butterfly, and they do sell on eBay, but the ones that I found that sold on eBay were new, and this one obviously is not new. It's been used. I kind of like it though. I put it in, it's got little wire legs, and I stuck it in one of my plants, and then you plug it in and it looks like you've got a butterfly. See, I don't need to go to Disneyland anymore. I have my own animatronics. But I might play with it for a little while and then try to list it, because they do sell. Got some good stuff on my walk today. Found a cord protector, and it works. I opened it up. So like when you put, you know, your two cords together, that's kind of cool. I didn't know this existed. And a nice big heavy chunk. Then some little stuff, a whole bunch of little screws. This was for some sort of, I don't know, thermometer or something. The whole, oh, it's for a Ring camera, the little tools that come with it. Yeah, all on the side of the road. The Ring camera wasn't, of course. A little piece of aluminum. Yeah, and a little crappy tool with a Phillips and a standard. Yeah, that was some, I don't know, a little bit different than normal. So here's a pan that I got. It's a Wagner pan, and I didn't even look it up. I just grabbed it because I figured I could scrap it if nothing else. I ended up selling it on eBay for $75 plus shipping, and my final net return was $60.84. Yay! Got some crazy wild wind in Washington State today. We also have, a little bit of blue sky and sunshine. But power outages all over the place, and trees falling down all over the place. So I've got a couple more things that from that tote that I was able to sell instead of scrap. This first thing was a remote for a photo frame thing, and I sold it for $14.95, and after shipping and all that and eBay fees, I netted $7.12. And then the Canon Sure Shot Owl, I wasn't able to test it or anything, so I said partially tested because I put batteries in it and stuff like that. So I ended up selling that for $23.36, and after fees and shipping and everything, I netted $11.55. So way better than scrap value. So we had some crazy winds the other day. Yesterday, I didn't take my dog to the dog park in the morning because we had big gusts of wind. And there's a lot of trees in our dog park. Now there's, I think, 3 fewer trees. One there, one there.